Hello, peoples. Another vlog. So this one, the theme for today I have is this idea of encouragement and challenge. And on my bike ride today, I was thinking about this the whole time. I zoned out for a bit, and it got me thinking the difference and the similarities. I mean, there's so much the same to encourage someone to do something, or to challenge someone to do something. There's somewhat the similarities and differences. I think the approach is a little different, but it got me thinking of this idea that I learned from this professor named Edward Brannigan, beautiful professor, and he had this visual to learn this idea of the difference between reality and art. And back in the day, I guess there's in early film theory there's a distinction, or there's somewhat like a different schools of thought of whether film was reality or art, and they would define each one, right? And then there goes the argument. I think these are two loaded questions, or loaded terms. Everybody has their own thought. I mean, we can have a whole discussion about this, right? Um, but the idea behind this is this paper represents reality and art, and this paper, both art and reality, are bound somehow. They're connected. One is part of the other, right? But one can never touch the other completely. You know, reality can mix with art somehow, and vice versa. You can turn it in different ways, and they'll intermingle, but they'll never fully, completely face each other. But they're bound by one another, right? And so that's how I see encouragement and challenge. I think it's different, but it's the same. To challenge yourself to do something, and to encourage yourself to do something. Again, I'm just, it's something I've been thinking about more often. One, because I want to be more influential, and I think you have to pick and choose how you do something. I think it depends in tone, it depends in context, right? If I challenge you to do 20 push-ups every day, is that different than me encouraging you to do 20 push-ups a day, right? Is there a different process? And that's what I'm going over, and I kind of want to put this out there so that way I get your opinions, get your ideas, and I don't know, I just want to put it out there to um, keep that thought going, because I want to be influential, and I want to make sure I can do this effectively and with precision. And so I think it's the same thing, that encouragement and challenge, that they're bound, right? I obviously can't have one with the other. I don't think it's as hard as a sell as the reality in art, but I think it's somewhat the same idea. I think in the sense of um, they both they both carry their own weight, right? I think it is context. Maybe it's not even the same idea, but anyways, this is the only way I can maybe explain it, or maybe want to start thinking about it. But anyways, let me know what you think. Comment. Um, yeah, I hope this sparks something too. But I encourage you to start working with your hands, to start doing something, because I think a lot of people, majority of people that I talk to, are doing things that they don't want to do, and I encourage you to start doing something that you want to do. Like, I want to draw, so I draw. I want to play music, so I play music. And I encourage you to have that same reality, that same that same vibe of just doing what you want to do, and not necessarily thinking like it's for money, but just start doing it so you get good at it. And eventually the money or whatever it is will come. And I challenge you to stick to it, right? And this is where I'm trying to get into this challenge and encouragement thing. But I challenge you to do something, just like I'm challenging myself to practice my skills at least minimum 3 hours a day. But anyways, I just want to bring this thought up. Hope it sparks something in you, and yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. We're on our way.